Hello, my crafty goblins and ghouls. I hope you're having a bootastic day. Welcome to day 2 of the 13 Days of Halloween craft series hosted by Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking, Shabby Chic Chick by Michelle Randolph, and Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs by yours truly, Robyn Pitts. For today's project, I created these spooky and glamorous apothecary jars. I created this project using digital files that I purchased from SVGCUTS, and these are a part of their Toil and Trouble collection. I will be sure to include a link in the description box below. I think these boxes are so fun and they're quite sizable. The tall jar measures 9 inches and the smaller jar is 6 inches tall. You can use these as part of your Halloween home decor, or you can fill it with candies or other Halloween inspired gifts. For the first jar, I have decorated this in this really fun and shimmery silver paper. I have outlined the top of the lid with this beautiful rhinestone, and then I've tied this spider web ribbon around the top. And the fun part here is this black rose with this big eyeball looking out at you. I think this is so cool. Here is a closer look. I just love the details. And the top comes off. And let me give you a look inside. It is quite sizable. And this is the top. For the second jar, I have included this silver shimmer spider. On the top, I used a spider web embossing folder, and for the top lid, I bling this out in more rhinestone. As you can see, it's all the way around. And then in the center here, we have this silver spider web, and then this doily. And if you look really closely, you can see that there are little skeletons on the paper, and then we have a rhinestone here. And this is what the inside looks like. Again, it's very sizable. And this is the top. I just love the construction of the apothecary jars. These are quite sophisticated, and I can't wait to display them on my coffee table with the rest of my Halloween items. Now I'm going to clear off my desktop so that we can make one of these together. I'll be right back. I've gathered together all of the items that we will need to make our apothecary jar. We are going to make the large jar. First, let me show you the directions. When you purchase this file, you will get a set of directions that tell you how to make the short and the large jars, as well as the other items in this set. And you'll see that each of the items are clearly laid out here. And the great thing about this file is that they give you tons of extra elements to decorate the jars. To make the tall jar, you will have one large piece, and to save time, I've already gone in and glued the decorative panels. You will also receive this piece, which is the top, this piece right here, and then you have these pieces, one large and one small, that will go on the bottom of the jar and the top of the jar. For this project, I will be using my handy art glitter glue. Be sure to check the description box to find a link that will give you a 10% discount off purchases at artglitter.com. This is the first piece that we're going to start working on, and what we want to do is glue these tabs to its neighbor, so it'll be just like this. Go ahead and fold on the perforation lines, and I've already gone ahead and done that. And now we're going to start gluing these pieces together to form this top right here. I'm going to start with this piece here and glue it to its neighbor. And what you want to do is make sure you have the pieces perfectly lined up. You don't want to have any gaps. You can just wipe off any excess glue. Now, if you're experienced at doing 3D paper crafting, you can go ahead and glue together all of the pieces. If not, I would say take it one by one. And then I'm going to glue the rest of these tabs here. You want to take your time with this. And you'll notice if you folded this the right way, everything will fall into place. Now, when you get to this bottom part here, you want to make sure that you give the glue enough time because the bottom part will flare out. And you want to make sure that the lines are not overlapping, but they are lined up just exactly to the score line. Okay, let's glue on the next piece. Again, you want to glue these pieces together just like so. Give it a second to hold, then move on to the next piece. I'm going to go ahead and glue on the rest of these pieces and then I'll be right back. Now we have pieces glued together. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. This part gets a little tricky because you've got tension on it, but you'll see it just falls right into place. So now we can glue this piece on. And I'm just going to glue on one side first. Make sure that there's a nice strong hold and that everything will line up properly. Give that a few seconds to hold. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. And you may have to shape the top as you're gluing these pieces down. And I'm just pressing and holding. You want to just reach your finger up in the top of the lid and just press the tabs down. Okay, so if there are any pieces that overlap, you can just take your scissors and cut them. So now we have the lid. Okay, let's take the bottom of the jar. I've already gone ahead and scored on the edges. You want to glue this tab to this piece right here. And by the way, if I didn't mention, I am using American Craft cardstock that's 80 pound. And I find for this project that that's an okay weight. Usually I like to use a 110 pound cardstock for the base of my project. However, I needed a 12 by 12 sheet. So that's what I'm using. And when you add on the decorative panels, it really makes it even more sturdy. You want to make sure you get a nice strong attachment inside. Okay. Now you want to turn it over and fold down these pieces here. And then you want to grab this piece and we're going to glue it down just like we did for this top piece right here. These shoes are going to go right down here just like so. Just give them a few seconds to hold. And then you can move on to the other pieces. Okay, so that went on pretty easily. I'm going to grab my bone folder and I'm just going to make sure the tabs are attached to that bottom piece that we just glued down. Now we can put our top on. We have the lid on. Now this Apothecary jar is ready for us to finish decorating. I'm going to do that offline. I just wanted to show you how quickly and easily you can put this together. This concludes my review of my spooky, glamorous Apothecary jars. Hopefully I've inspired you with some new and creative ideas. Be sure to join me tomorrow for day 3 of our 13 Days of Halloween Craft series. Also, don't forget to check out Rosa Kelly's Scrapbooking and Shabby Chic Chick to see their projects. If you like this video, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that little bell so that you will always be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now, and happy crafting!